Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They run. It's the former Eagle, DeAndre Swift. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Zach Bond, the All-Pro, makes the stop. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Chicago.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bears first down.
On the ground, here's the Texas Longhorn, Roshan Johnson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
3. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and inches. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Williams. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 3rd down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
It's a gain of
22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Bears first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and He ends up picking up the first down anyway.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Bears in possession, here to start the second quarter, as they go to work on 1st and goal.
What is up?
They'll run with Swift. And he's into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get maybe a yard. And that's it. Andrew Billings from the interior there to bring him down.
Andrew Billings.
Hey, Silver.
On the play.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Moving left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
He was brought down by Deshaun White. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Phil King. Great. 180. Hey, easy. 63, back.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 3.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
No touch.
Looks like a design run. Hurts has it. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I think that's just a case of a right call at the wrong time, Mike. You typically want to run a draw in more of an obvious passing situation. In this case, the defense was expecting run, and they're able to just eat up that draw.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
When you're defending Jalen Hurts, Mike, the challenge is not only do you have to try to take away all the weapons at his disposal, but you have to account for him as a runner. And in this case, that's exactly what the offense dials up, and you can see why.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
A gain of 9 brings up second.
Man in motion is Smith.
Don't touch.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
That's good.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
First and goal.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Now, here's second and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now Williams. We'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one.
The 27-yard line.
Here's a second and 6. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it, and it brings up third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Run it up. Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty.
To throw, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
Williams pass.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal.
51-yard attempt.
This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Here is Shipley on the return. And they'll bring it down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll start with an option play to the right. They'll pitch it to Barkley. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
Incomplete. It's second down.
Hurts going to keep it on the option. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Running down. Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Alpha. 63.
On third down, here's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Jalen Jones. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing. So, from 37, here's second and 9.
At the Eagles' 37-yard line.
To throw is Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. It is 3rd and 10. Williams. Hot left side. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big-time play for the Bears. And even 30 yards.
At the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here is Shipley on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Hurts. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Trimmer.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Williams. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's got Loveland free left side. And he's in. Poston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Here is Shipley on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. It is 2nd and 6.
At the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
No touch, set. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game, and they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield, and you can see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down.
Hurts again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
No touch, set. Crowd left, Yeti. Right anyway, up. Go Silver, ready? No touch.
To the air again. Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
Hurts will try it again. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Jones.